welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein. Thank you so much for clicking, and if you're returning, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Today's video is going to be what's in my hospital bag for my first ever baby labor and delivery experience. Now, I've been watching a ton of these videos online. I've also really been talking to my doula and my doctor. We called the hospital. We aren't able to do an actual tour. So this is kind of just everything I think that I'm gonna want and need for my first labor and delivery experience. Major disclaimer is that you really don't need anything to labor and deliver. Women have been doing it for thousands of years with minimal things. This is all extra. This is all stuff that I think would make my labor and delivery more comfortable, just easier maybe, who knows. It's my first experience. I am not in any particular order, but I will go through everything and then I'm gonna pack everything up into a roller suitcase as well as our diaper bag, and I will be ready for the hospital, which is crazy. I'm currently 35 weeks pregnant when I filmed this. I am really excited to meet our first baby girl, our first baby really, and become a mama. This entire first pregnancy journey has just been full of a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs, but trying to stay positive. I originally started documenting my first pregnancy and announced it and our gender reveal and all that stuff over on my main beauty channel, Serein Woo. But after a lot of thought, listening to a lot of feedback, and just feeling like everything was too scattered over there, I decided to start this channel towards the end of my pregnancy. This is my lifestyle, pregnancy, motherhood channel where I will be sharing everything else beyond beauty. Beauty is really where I started here on YouTube, and I wanted to make sure that if that's all you're interested in, that stays predominantly beauty, ASMR, and relaxing content over on my main channel. And this is just going to be everything else. And right now, my life is definitely all about pregnancy and planning for baby, and then it will most likely be trying to navigate motherhood as a first-time mom. All of this is to say that this is effortless lifestyle channel. I like to put a lot of thought into things. I like to be organized and prepared, but at the end of the day, I like things to be a little effortless too. Thank you for watching. Without further ado, let's just get started in what I am going to be packing in my hospital bag. I'm a little out of breath because I am 8 months pregnant. I'm also really, really hot. So let's just see how this video goes. The first thing I have that's kind of bulky is a pillow. This is not something I think everybody needs. It is definitely something I see very, very common, and so I wanted to bring one of my favorite pillows. They say that the smell of home is really nice, and that the pillows that you tend to have at home are a lot more fluffier than the ones at the hospital, which can be very thin. Although, if you're using the hospital pillows, you can request as many as you need. They also did say to use a different color other than white for your own pillow so that the hospital does not take your pillow on accident. So I have a very stark black silk pillowcase over my own pillow. Along with your own pillow, it's recommended to bring your own blanket just because it makes you feel more at home and cozy. So I picked up this blanket from Target, and I also decided to bring it just in case Chris needed a thicker, cozier blanket, and I was okay because I have a feeling I'm going to be overheated for the most part. And then also it would be nice to be able to lay the baby on it for photos if we wanted to do that. I'm not sure. Basically, I didn't want to not have it, so we did pick up a nice fluffy blanket to bring with us. So when it comes to clothing, I feel like I might be a little bit scattered and probably am missing something or overpacking on some stuff. So if you have any tips and you've gone through labor and delivery, please leave them in the comments for me. So this is a labor and delivery one size Frida kind of dress. I decided to bring it because I have it. It came in my Frida postpartum kit. It's really, really soft. So I most likely will deliver in the hospital gown, but once I deliver, I probably will put this on just because it's going to have like nice, easy access to all the points. If I have IVs, if I don't, at least I have like access to my boobs if I'm breastfeeding and things like that. I also just like big, cozy kind of things. So this gown has buttons up the front, the back, and on the shoulders. My going home outfit, I know everyone says bring something loose. Unfortunately, right now at 8 months pregnant, nothing is really loose on me. I have some jogger sweats that I picked up, and they're kind of loose. Not super loose, but they're kind of loose. This nursing top, because I don't really like wearing bras, so I feel like this will give me enough support. Also easy access if baby gets hungry. It's kind of supportive, but not too tight. And the straps are adjustable in case I need it to be. And my sister-in-law also sent me a really nice white nursing top. And this is from Bravado. I just bring 2 nursing tops because I don't know how long I'm going to be at the hospital. Hopefully I will not be there too long, but in case I needed 2 shirts, I have 2. My sister-in-law also sent me this really beautiful robe that she said made her feel good after delivering. So I'm going to bring it with me. I don't know if I'm going to wear it at the hospital or if I'm going to mainly wear it when I get home. I do see it being very soft, plus it's really beautiful and comfortable and easy access to take care of everything down there, as well as if I need to nurse. It was just very thoughtful, and I wanted to have it with me just to remind me that she's there with me in spirit. So I have a feeling, just knowing me and how I like to be comfortable at home, that I will most likely be laboring in a bra. I have 2 larger nursing bras I'm bringing. This is a Bravado Designs nursing bra. This is actually a little too big for me, but I figured I'd just bring it because I don't care if it gets gross. I don't care if it gets wet in the shower. So I'm assuming I'll be a little bit bigger towards the end of my labor, maybe swelling. And I have this one from Kindred Braverly. I have to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Kindred Braverly's customer service right now. I've had a lot of issues with them. They didn't end up fixing the issues. PayPal ended up having to fix the issues. So while I really like their pieces that I've purchased, I don't know that I recommend them as a company. So this is just one of their nursing bras that they have on their website, and I picked it up because it was relatively easy and thin. It's easy to like pop your boob out, but it's also thinner, and I thought it would be comfortable. And then I don't know if this is too much because I have the robe, I have the nursing gown, but I also am assuming things are gonna get kind of messy and dirty. So I have a really cozy, soft set of short pajamas. This is from Cozy Earth, made out of bamboo. I love bamboo fabric because it's super comfortable, it dries quickly, it wicks away sweat, and it is just so soft. Short sleeve button up, which will make nursing easy and access to anything easy. And then a pair of shorts. I personally prefer shorts in bed, and I just know like I'm gonna be wearing a diaper or those like see-through nylon shorts that the hospital will hopefully give me. This is very stretchy, plus it has a drawstring, so if I need to tie it up a little bit. And I'm bringing 2 pairs of underwear. I don't think I'm gonna need it because, like I said, I'll most likely be in my diaper or in the mesh underwear that the hospital is gonna give me. But just in case, I'm bringing 2 pairs of postpartum high-waisted full coverage undies. And when it comes to shoes, I know that everyone says bring your own slippers and or cozy socks. So I'm bringing some slippers. I don't think I'll be allowed to walk around much in the hallways or anything, but I also don't like having cold feet, and I am gonna try and be able to walk around the hospital room. I'm bringing these for Chris because I know he'll probably forget. I am also bringing some flip-flops in case I want to take a shower or in case I want to get under the shower. I am confident that they clean the hospital bathrooms and the hospital rooms, but just to be extra cautious, I'm gonna bring these rubber sandals. I am also bringing some cozy socks, and I have these that came in that little Frida postpartum kit. It also has like little rubberized balls at the end so that I don't slip and fall, which is really important. So I think I'll labor in these if I decide to wear socks. And then for afterwards, if I feel cold or if I just want my feet to be nice and cozy, I brought 2 pairs, even though these are very feminine, in case Chris gets cold. He gets really cold at night and his feet get really cold. So I brought 2 pairs just in case he needs one. So I hear amazing things about belly bands, and I wanted to make sure I had one with me so that if I had any questions about it with my doctor or my doula, I can ask them right then. So I purchased this one from Belly Bandit. It's their Luxe belly wrap. It is the extra small size because I measured my belly currently and put in the amount of weeks I was at when I was purchasing this, and they said I should get an extra small. I have my old Hydro Flask, which is a little banged up, but works just as good, and it has the straw. And this is 32 ounces. It keeps everything nice and cold. It will prevent me from having to ask for refills all the time. Plus it has the straw option. And then I have my personal fan, which is also our stroller fan, but this thing is incredible. This is charged, and I will be charging the one I'm currently using to film because I'm really hot, and I will have both with me, but just in case, I'm putting one in my hospital bag so I don't forget it because I need my personal fan right now. I have this Milky's Happy Moms Healthy Babies. It's a catcher. So this was highly recommended by a few channels. Specifically, I first heard about it from Olivia Zappos, and this is just a silicone breast milk catcher. So I guess when you're breastfeeding, you might have some leakage on the other side. So you can just put this in your bra and it will catch. And a lot of people say they're able to kind of catch quite a bit in one of these. It just depends on each person, I think. I don't want to waste any of that liquid gold. I have some extra long iPhone chargers. Everything's gonna be on our phone. Photos, videos, texting, Instagrams, everything, like everything's on our phone. So we're going to have two of these. One's for Chris, one's for me. I already attached the adapters so that we're ready to go, and they're extra long. They're like 6 feet. I have my fan charger, and then I have an extra long iPad charger because it's a different kind of charger. I'm bringing some of my prenatal vitamins from Rituals. I've been taking this for years. My doctor actually recommended I start taking prenatal vitamins as long as I was not on birth control, just in case we got pregnant. A big tip that my OB gave me that I think is really beneficial, because you want the vitamins to be in your system for at least 2 to 3 months before getting pregnant. So if you can, definitely start taking your prenatals if you're planning on getting pregnant. If there's a possibility of you getting pregnant, it's always a good idea to take prenatals. This is the Rituals one. I really love them. I pay for it myself. I've been paying for it myself for years, and it's just a really good company. I've never had an issue with them. If you're breastfeeding, you also want to continue to take your prenatal vitamins. They do have a postpartum vitamin coming out, and I think I'm going to switch to that after I give birth. Then it was recommended to bring a nipple butter, so I'm bringing the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. If you guys have a nipple butter you recommend, please let me know in the comment section. I have a little loofah in case I want to shower because I love being able to scrub myself, and having a little loofah really helps. There are definitely a ton of things that I feel like aren't talked enough about to prepare first-time moms that happen during labor, delivery, and postpartum, and even during pregnancy. And I talk about that a lot actually on my Instagram stories, because it's like every day I find out this new thing that I need to be aware of, or that happens to me, and nobody tells me it's gonna happen to me until it happens to me, and they're like, oh no, that's normal. I try to be very open and honest and full disclosure because I want it to be an open topic, and I think it's really important. Something that I learned about through a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of reading blog posts is that you actually get a lot of cramping when you breastfeed after labor because of everything kind of just going back to itself, like your uterus starts cramping a lot. It was recommended to try the After Ease for pregnancy. It's a natural herbal supplement that can help ease some of the cramping. However, I've also heard from second and third time moms who did not have After Ease in their first pregnancy and purchased it for their second and third pregnancies and didn't feel like it did much. I'm not sure if it's effective or not, but I figured it was $13. I might as well just have it in case. And then something that I heard from a couple labor and delivery nurses is to have a heating pad for when you are breastfeeding after delivery, because breastfeeding tends to be when you have the cramping the most. So the heating pad can be very soothing if you are putting it on your low back or your lower belly area, and since the baby is out, it's safe to do that. So I don't know if they meant that I should bring it with me to the hospital or to have it at home, but just in case I have to stay at the hospital longer, I decided to bring my heating pad with me, and of course this will be beneficial when I get home too. Now I know the hospital provides you with mesh underwear underwear and large pads, witch hazel kind of cooling, soothing thing that they put in the pads. And a lot of people love that and say to take a bunch of it home with you. And then a lot of people hate it and say that they love their Depends. I've never had a baby, so I'm gonna bring a couple pairs of Depends just in case I don't like what they give me at the hospital. I'll have a couple of these. If you guys are curious, I am doing a postpartum prep video for this channel as well of all the things I purchased to have in the bathroom to make postpartum healing and recovery a little bit easier, hopefully. And then, like this video, I will do an update after I fully recover on what I actually used and what I actually recommend. I'm not gonna bring this whole pack, but I will bring a couple pairs. I have to bring a cooler with 2 large 1-gallon Ziploc bags with our name on it for my placenta. And this is going to be how my placenta is going to be stored and then picked up from our placenta encapsulation and tincture person. There's a whole checklist we have to do, but this is how that's gonna work. I have a camera battery charger. This is my spare one because I am still vlogging the rest of my pregnancy. I want to be able to bring my vlog camera and not worry about spare batteries and things like that. I will have my purse ready to go with my spare batteries and SD cards, but just in case, I have a battery charger as well. And then I have my Toiletries bag. I don't have a ton of toiletries and I don't plan on using a ton of them, but I just have everything that kind of is like the basics so that I can feel comfortable. I've got a body wash. I've got some makeup removing wipes in case I don't want to wash my face. I have a disposable toothbrush. I have my toothpaste. I have some CBD facial oil. I have a deodorant. I have eye drops, which is really important for me because my eyes get really dry. I have shampoo and conditioner in case I want to wash my hair. I have some floss. I have some SPF in case we leave during the day. I have a super hydrating moisturizer for my face. This is the Hydrolux Intense Hydration from PCA Skin. I love this stuff. I have an Indie Lee Purifying Face Wash to be able to wash my face. And I have a rose toner from Fresh. All of this is just whatever I had as a kind of travel size. I don't know if I'm gonna do my skincare routine. So I brought my Kogan Dough micellar wipes as well, which is a really non-stripping makeup removing wipe. And if I get really hot and things and I don't want to wash my face, at least I have some gentle, fragrance-free, alcohol-free micellar wipes to just like refresh myself. Body cream. This is the Bamboo Lemongrass Body Cream from Lather. A hair clip, a headband, and 2 hair ties, some cotton rounds. I have some Q-tips in case I need them. I have the Summer Friday lip balm. This is so good, really, really hydrating. I have some hand lotion, and I also have some dry shampoo so I can feel fresh. I know Chris is gonna want to take a lot of photos. I'm gonna want a lot of photos. I don't want to feel too gross. So all of that goes in this cute little case from Phase. I have this little bag, which I'm actually gonna throw all of my cords and chargers and any electronics in here. This bag came with the Frida Postpartum kit. That kit comes with so many things. I think it's a really good value, so if you can get your hands on it, I would. And then on this side, I am just stuffing some disposable nursing pads. So I don't know if I'm gonna need them, but I just decided to bring a couple just in case. I'm sticking that in here, and then I'll stick all of the little random knick-knacky charger thingies in here. Because I am delivering in the age of COVID-19 still, I'm bringing in a ton of snacks. And even if you're not delivering during COVID, it is recommended to bring snacks. I don't know what I'm gonna wanna eat in that moment, but I brought some Lara bars. These are the chocolate chip brownies. There's just 6 ingredients. They're high in sugar, so it'll give me like a quick energy boost, but they're natural sugars, so it's not like synthetic fake sugars. I also have these Yum Earthy Organic Pops because I heard that when you're like laboring that you might have this weird taste in your mouth, so to bring hard candies, and these were on sale. I have a Kind Energy bar and a Keto Crisp. I have 2 coconut waters, one for me, one for Chris. This is good in electrolytes, plus it's something different than water and it's clear, so hopefully they'll let me have it. Being a nutritionist, I have to bring some protein. It's really hard for me to just bring these like prepackaged snacks because I personally prefer real whole foods, but because of COVID-19 and just because of like we don't know when I'm going to go into labor, ideally I would like to have fresh fruit and things like that and like real food. I'm not a snacky type of person, so I had to get some protein, and this is the Epic 100% grass-fed beef, sea salt and pepper, and then I have these Vermont uncured pepperoni turkey sticks. Whether it's for me or for Chris, we need protein. Protein's really, really important. And then I have these fat snacks. These are really great low carb, high fat cookies, and you want fat because the fat gives you longer, more sustainable energy, and it's a better source for fuel. So they're also really yummy and delicious. I was told to make sure you have gum or breath mints for your birthing partner because they're going to be like in your face and talking to you, and you don't know when the last time they're going to get a chance to brush their teeth, or they might have coffee breath. I think I have to labor in a mask, like not luckily, but the bonus of laboring in a mask is everyone is kind of like hiding their bad breath, but just in case, we picked up some Altoids. Before I move into what I'm bringing for the baby, I am going to share with you guys my little gift basket for the nurses. I have some oat milk coffee, and then I have some regular coffees from La Colombe. I really like these. I've had them before because I'm not able to like have Starbucks delivered or anything like that. I thought this was the next best thing. They're high quality, yummy lattes. They can pour it over ice. And then a thank you card from Chris and myself, a variety of Laura bars, our birth plan, and then Dermae, who has been so generous, gave me a bunch of these hand creams. They're fragrance free. There's also some fragranced ones to hand out to the nurses because I actually asked you guys on Instagram what kind of beauty products and what kind of things would labor and delivery nurses appreciate, and the number one thing on there that everyone told me was coffee, snacks, hand cream, and lip balms. So I also have some Burt's Bees lip balms in here. I have about 6 to 8 of each item, and hopefully that's enough for the team that will be helping me during my time at the hospital. Got a little basket, so it's like this. Now let's move into what I am bringing for the baby. This is our diaper bag that our amazing friends Angie and Dawn gifted us for our baby shower and or non-baby shower. It's just been such a strange year and we didn't really have a normal baby shower. I'm just so grateful that certain people in our lives reached out and asked what they could like send us, or if we had a registry for them to help us with prepping for our first baby, because it's very, very expensive to prep for your first baby. Having a baby is very expensive in the US, the medical costs, but then all the little things that you need to kind of acquire. Again, not necessary, but always nice to have. So Dawn and Angie gifted us our diaper bag, which is from Dagny and Dover, and I love their stuff. So this is actually from my family at Dermae. They sent this cute little unicorn diaper cover and hat, and I wanted to bring it for a photo. It's not necessary, it's totally extra, but I'm bringing it just in case we have the time and want to take the photo in this. I have our baby girl's first photo outfit, which is just a onesie and a little headband. I brought another onesie just in case she spits up on something and wants to be comfortable. A pair of little no scratch gloves. I have 2 little bonnets because I am delivering in the winter time and I hear their heads get really cold. We don't live in a very cold climate, but I just don't want her head to get cold. I brought 1 long sleeve and long pant onesie just in case. Then I brought 1 receiving blanket for the car in case she spits up or in case we just need it for whatever reason. I brought a swaddle also in case we need to cover the car seat on our way home because it's bright or sunny. And then this is also from my friends at Dermae, so I thought I'd bring that. I decided not to bring a pacifier because I don't even know if hospitals have them or if I should bring one. If I need to bring a pacifier, please let me know in the comments so I can throw one in there. I'm not bringing any bottles because I plan on nursing. I know that could be hit or miss, but again, I just don't know yet, and I rather not have a bunch of stuff with us because I feel like this is a lot of stuff. I am going to bring the baby shusher. Madison Miller loves this and she sent this to us for our baby, so I thought it would be a good idea just to have this. That's going to be everything in what's in my hospital bag slash really what's in my hospital suitcase. All the clothing has already been washed except for the diaper cover. Oh, I am gonna throw in 2 old towels. A lot of people say that the hospital towels are really thin and really small, and so if you plan on taking a shower, to bring your own. So I have some towels I was gonna actually donate, but they're still really good towels. So I'm gonna bring 2 of those, one for Chris, one for myself, in case we wanted to shower. That is the only thing I'm not showing you right now, are those 2 towels. Everything else is what I'm bringing. I know it seems like a lot. I feel like it's a lot. Based on everybody else's videos, checklists, blog posts, and talking to people, I think this is normal. I don't know. And of course, I will do an update of what I actually think you need after I go through labor and delivery. If you're curious about how I'm prepping for postpartum when I get home, I will have a video on that. And if you'd like to see this nursery, which is where I'm sitting in right now, I will have a nursery tour go live when I'm in labor. And the video will literally say, if you're watching this, I'm in labor. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hoped, if anything, it just helped you take your mind off of whatever you needed help taking your mind off of. I really love this little community we're building here. I think it's really important to support each other in life, and I am excited to share more of my life with you beyond beauty. I've done that a little bit over on my main YouTube channel, but I'm really trying to keep everything on my main YouTube channel strictly beauty related and ASMR related, and put everything else here, hopefully like creating a community where we can support each other. This journey is very scary, very isolating, but hopefully if you're going through it as well, I can help you feel less isolated, and we can maybe create a community where we can just support each other and be there for each other and help each other feel less alone, less isolated, and share positive experiences, but also be very honest about experiences. If you're new, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you would join this community and click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys back here every week for new videos. Bye!